This is my live Twitch, and I also have my fiance here. He also has his live Twitch. And what's your tag or your name?
On Twitch, Matt Too Tall Jones, all one word.
It's one T, right?
No, MattTotall Jones. Matt Too Tall Jones.
Okay, so I wanted to talk about Fortnite. So I haven't been interested in playing Fortnite just because it's like just a shooter game, and I'm not really interested in just shooter games. I'm interested in more of, what do people like to call them? Sandbox games?
Yeah, free roams.
Free roams. You can do whatever you want, and you have multiple options of what to do. So,
Right.
what what is the basics of Fortnite?
Well, I mean, they have, like you said, it's a shooter. It's a specifically, I want to say it's a third person shooter. It might be a first person shooter. It's been forever since I played it, but it involves a lot of building, a lot of finding weapons. It's a free for all, so it's usually you against everyone else, or your squad against everyone else, and you have to find your weapons. You have to find your resources, deconstruct the resource like wood, stone, and metal, and then you can build with the deconstructed resources that you contain. Um, and it's a lot to do in a little bit of time. Yeah.
So, you don't play it anymore, but you used to.
I played it when it first started. When it first came out, I played um, the PvP part of it for a little bit, and then I went to the PvE. I really liked the PvE over the PvP just because I was never good at building very quickly. So you need to be good at building quickly because I mean it's all about advantage. So if you have an upper advantage, like if you were above someone, you have the upper advantage because they have a smaller area to shoot at you because you're peeking over a ledge. They only see your head. Rather than me looking down at you, you see their whole body. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you want the upper advantage and you want to build quickly. Other than that, I really just liked the PVE part. So
But so you don't like building quickly and then having
right,
it taken away.
I like. Well, it doesn't matter about having it being taken away. I just like taking my time building walls and building windows and building doors and traps and all this other things. All this quick movement of like building, build, shoot, build, build. It's like fuck, brain. I got a headache, and all the flashing. Like I watch people stream that crap, and it's just like they're building so fast. It's like freaking flash. It's like fuck that. Too much. Can't do
Okay,
it.
so that almost sounds like Minecraft, if I'm not mistaken. Because in Minecraft, you can build, that's all you basically do is mine, but then you can have zombies come out and the witches and wizards.
Right. The PvE aspect is kind of like Minecraft. The PvP is not at all. Like nothing like Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft is a child's game compared to Fortnite because it's so fast paced.
But Fortnite is a
So
child's game too.
I mean, it is, but it's a competitive player. Like it's a competitive PvP. People pro players play. That's a lot of P's. Pro players play this
PvP.
game. Yeah, PvP. Pro players play this game to get money and to get reputation, like Ninja and all those other pro players that play, PUBG and they play Fortnite. Those are actually the only two free for alls that I know of, actually, other than other ones that aren't really popular. But PUBG and Fortnite. But see, Fortnite is nothing like PUBG because PUBG is more realistic. I think you can't really build right there and then.
But then can you still build on PUBG?
Nope, not at all.
So that's what the difference is between PUBG and Fortnite.
Pretty much. I mean, PUBG is like realistic.
So
Like
PUBG's almost...
PUBG actually has real names. The guns look real.
So
the
it's almost
cars
like
look
Call
real.
of Duty or...
Right.
one
But
of
it's a
those.
free for all. Yeah. And now
Okay.
Call of Duty has a free for all too. So that's actually a competitive free for all. Also, that's really competitive. almost. I think it's actually a little bit bigger than PUBG now. So because people love Call of Duty.
Now they love Call of Duty
I mean,
more than they did before.
no, they
Or-
always loved Call of Duty, but now that it has a free for all, they're like, oh, I'm gonna play Call of Duty free for all over PUBG free for all, and people are still playing Fortnite. Like Fortnite's still huge.
Why? Why do you think it's so huge?
I don't think it's that good. Like I honestly don't play it, and I don't like it just because it's too much for me. Yeah. Now they've added a bunch of stuff. They added shopping carts and what is it? Golf carts with rockets and shit, I think, or something like that. Like I was watching your little brother play, and he was just like zooming around on this fucking go-kart that it was like a four-wheeler that had a jet engine on the back of it. I was like, what the fuck? That's crazy.
So are you mad at the fact that you have to buy a lot more stuff, like fancier stuff and outfits, instead of just like winning them?
No.
Like getting the chance to win them?
Yeah, well, yes. I am kind of mad at that. You don't level up
in any way
to get better items. You level up to get cosmetic items, or you can buy those cosmetic items. You know, it's like, well, that's why it's so trendy with kids. That's why kids love it so much, is because they don't have to be good to purchase these skins or these mining tools. What are they call them? Tools. And I don't know. I was never good at it. That's probably why I never did like it too much. But
does it bother you the way they blew it up too, like merchandising wise? Because you see it everywhere.
I mean, not really. I mean, they're smart. They're doing it very smart. They're making a lot of money off of it, and that's smart for them because who doesn't want to make money? But I think personally they should limit what they sell. I guess, I don't know. It's just so trendy. It's so trendy. Freaking people, like little kids. I see little kids in the grocery store doing the floss or doing the Millie Wop. And it's like, dude, you would have never known about that if it wasn't for Fortnite. And I'm not bashing on Fortnite for that. It's just like, fuck, dude. Like, kids are like obsessed with Fortnite. Obsessed with it. And I just don't understand why.
So you don't know why? You don't think it's the way that it looks cartoony?
Maybe.
That it draws more people's attention?
It could be. Or it could be just the fact that, all these pro players play it so much and they're so good at it.
We're talking about Fortnite. Since I'm not a huge fan of Fortnite, Matthew used to be a huge fan of Fortnite, but
Wired used to be a big fan of Fortnite,
he no longer likes
too.
Fortnite. So I'm wondering why it's still so popular. People still want to buy the game, but a lot of people don't know that it's free.
Right.
So they see the packages, and then kids are just like, I want that because of what they see.
Right. And it's not people, it's kids. It's kids. You know what? Fucking Wired. Don't judge, you little turd.
You used to play it too.
Yeah, you used to play it too, and you actually spent money on it also.
Oh,
so, boom,
you spent
son.
money on it.
Boom.
Did he buy a little floating scooter for his character?
Actually, he bought the PvE aspect of it, and we played the PvE part, for a while.
Just to be private?
Yeah, well, not just to be private, just because it was not as fast paced. I think.
So you needed it slowed down, so you paid.
Well, I paid for the
it
PvE.
to be slowed down.
Yeah. I don't know.
So you paid for it to be slower, so you don't.
I guess not only that. It's also you get to shoot a lot more. Like in PvP, a lot of the times, if you're not jumping into a very high populated area, a lot of the times you run around and just break down trees. You break down wood and stone. And then you see one character, one person, and then you start shooting at him, and either one, you shoot him and kill him, or one, you die, okay? And it's like, oh, well, fuck, I did all that 5-10 minutes of running around just deconstructing stuff for nothing. And it's like, but with the PvE, it's like, I build, and then when you're ready, you can have these zombies, or whatever, the husks, come.
Or other players, right?
No other players. It's PvE, player versus environment. Okay, she's not a gamer. She don't know.
I used to be.
Till
you took over the PS4, so I let you have your time.
I took over. You have a Nintendo Switch. You can play
Now
that.
I do. Now I do.
You can play the Nintendo Switch.
But I just got that
Mm-hmm.
because you took all my fun away from me.
I'm just a fun stealer, but the
You're
game
fun
allows
snatcher.
for all ages to really get into it, and the controls are pretty simple.
But the
They
game
are
allows for
very
all
simple.
ages to really get into
And
it.
you can also customize the controls now.
Ah.
You can actually customize your controller layout, which actually makes it a lot easier to
play.
to play. Right.
So is it the audience that makes it so popular? Like these kids?
I think so.
The audience?
Yeah, and
that
that's
makes all
probably
these
them
kids-
going to school and being like, "Oh, I got like so and so kills last night, blah blah blah, Fortnite, blah blah blah," you know. Or they're like, "Did you see that skin or that dance?" Because you can buy the dance moves too, and you can buy the skins, and you can buy all this different stuff, like the little hang gliders that you hang from.
It's almost like that app, right? When we were in high school, where you're that bunny, and you have to
What?
run on the app. You don't remember?
Oh yeah, you were. It was a race.
It was a race.
Yes.
Yes, and it was huge and like fucking high. Well, like I don't even know how long ago it was. 5 years ago. Oh, that's for you.
That is for me.
Oh.
Sorry, buddy.
Dude, oh my god.
I'm gonna have to decline him
Disrespect.
real quick, just for a little bit, because I'm doing a video with my fiance, so
Yeah.
we don't want to talk over my fiance.
It's me time.
Yeah, keep talking. What other questions do you have? I'll answer. I promise.
I mean, and I was distracted from your phone ringing.
I'm so
Jeez.
sorry.
Rude.
Rude.
Rude. I forgot what I was saying now. We were saying that the audience is so popular because it's directed towards kids.
Yes, and
I guess.
that's probably why it's really popular. That and all those competitive players out there that are, really good at it, and these kids are like, "Oh, I'm gonna be as good as them," which I mean, set your mind to it, you can do it, kids.
Because there's not many, like, shooter games for kids.
Right.
They're all, like, realistic.
Right, and GTA, I mean, you have to be a certain age to buy GTA, so when kids do jump online on GTA, you're like, "Oh, who bought you the game? Your mom? Ah, burn!" People make fun of all kids, and this is a way I guess kids can,
But Minecraft is nowhere near.
Not at all, no. I don't think so. I like Minecraft, don't get me wrong, but Minecraft is mainly about building unless you, do the survival mode, which, what do you do in survival mode? You build. You don't really shoot things. You kind of run away from them.
You kind of shoot arrows.
Kinda. And that's all you have are arrows. That's
But
it.
you don't have grenades or
Right, you don't
guns.
have grenades. You just have a sword and arrows. And
There's no gore or blood.
yeah, pretty much. It's hooked on it. The quick matches. If you die, it is. Yeah, the quick matches. Yeah, it's really quick. You can go through like 5 or 6 games within an hour easily.
So do you not like it because it's like, because everybody else likes it?
Pretty much. Yeah.
You liked it when it was unpopular.
Right. I hate trendy games, man. I guess that's just me, though. I mean, a lot of people can. I just don't like spending time on something that's
going to be destroyed.
Yeah.
Like Ark.
Oh, man. I mean, I like Ark. It's just, oh man, that game sucks the life out of you. Like, seriously. 6 hours to tame an animal? You kidding me? 6 hours? And you have to be on top of that animal, feeding it shit just to tame that crap. Damn! That's way too much. It's overplayed. It really is, though.
What's the full name of that game, though? Ark? Isn't there like a...
What? Ark Survival Evolved?
Oh, that's the full name?
That's the full name. Ark Survival Evolved. Yeah. Sorry, Wired. She's roasting us.
I'm not. I'm just curious.
I like Red Dead. That's my game of choice right now, just because Westerns are like the best type of movies. That's official. Not on my server. That's official. You know what? On your server, I had a lot of fun on your server. I will admit your server was a lot of fun. But when we started adding other people into the server, it got really drama filled, bro. Like there was so much drama in playing Ark. You know, it's like, dude, I come to Ark just to play and build, and you know, I love building personally. So when you sit there and you have to make rules about not invading people when they're offline and shit, it's like, dude, oh, come on, man. Let's just be gentlemen's games about this, and
Let's be
then
gentlemen.
then I don't know, man. I loved Ark. It was fun. It was. It's just only viewer at the moment, and you're roasting me. We love you, Wyatt. It's just, you know what? We're trying to find topics to talk about. You're not the only viewer. We have at least one other person. We're not that lame.
I was just
You were just what?
I was just curious about everybody's hooked up on this game still, and it's been out for a long time.
A long time. And
So-
it's free for a long time, too.
You said you don't like games that are popular, but Red Dead was just as popular as GTA almost when it released.
No, actually, it wasn't. GTA got way more sales than Red Dead Online or
Yeah,
Red Dead Redemption.
You were on that GTA train though.
I was on that GTA train for a long time, almost 4 years, 5 years, and that was almost like every day.
Yeah, every day.
But it was worth something because GTA. Not only did I only spend $100 on GTA. Okay, I only spent $100 because I love GTA so much that I bought the deluxe version, the number one, the biggest version that you can when it came out. Okay, I bought $100 version, which came with like a hard case. I think it came the poster, the map, all that stuff. Okay, that's all I spent. Everything else in GTA, everything they added online, all that stuff was free. Okay?
And you're able to
just work towards it. Meaning that me, Wired, Musel, Edgar at the time, we were what was it? We were grinding hardcore, racing, death matches, you know, doing
Finding
online missions. Yeah, doing the glitching. Yeah, exactly. All that shit. Hold on. Hello? Let me take this. What's up, buddy?
I just got left. Ain't that some bullshit?
I'm doing a Twitch video with my fiance.
Ain't that some bullshit? This is fucking bullshit. Oh. Ain't that some bullshit? My video just got ruined because he wanted to go out and talk to somebody else. Hey! This is some bullshit. Oh my god. Anyways. I am going to get my putty cat. He was sleeping, so I bothered him just to bring him up here. Ah! It's going to kill me. He's like, quit. Alright, well I guess Matthew's not coming back with me, so...